Entrepreneur, CEO, and mom Chantell Preston is here to share her insights on embracing self-love and personal growth in 2025. And what a perfect month to do it as well, right?
Yes, it
Month.
is.
So great to see you. Thank you for joining us today. So this is something really interesting. We're talking about like kind of the work environment, right, for women. And it's never too late to work on being a better version of yourself. So how can we start that?
I think the first thing we need to do is really define what is success? What does success mean to you versus what society tells you is success? So what is success? Is it better personal? Is it better professional? Learning to integrate the two together. So really that definition of success for you, really establishing that and determining where do I need to work on and where do I want to find some more joy?
I actually struggled with that for a little bit too because I didn't graduate on time with everyone, you know, because life gets in the way, and I was like hard on myself that I'm not being successful, and my husband kind of, you know, brought it down to me that it's different for everybody.
That's right.
And now I definitely get that. So I think that's important. Another thing that's important is being able to say no.
Yes.
And a lot of us, you know, we're either people pleasers or we want to just do everything so that we look at more successful maybe, I don't know, but why is that so important?
Setting boundaries is really important because if we're saying yes to things that really don't bring us joy or energy, we're really saying no to something else that does bring us happiness and passion. So again, it's important for us to learn to say no to things that really don't help us achieve our goals both personally and professionally.
And what about if we're dealing with guilt? Because I feel like I would sometimes call myself a yes man because I don't want to say no because I might feel guilty, or any other ways of feeling guilt or reject. You know, if we feel rejected, or I don't know. What do you think?
It's really important. I learned to reframe it. I learned to reframe it to myself. When I'm saying no to something, it's giving someone else the opportunity to say yes. So that releases me from the guilt because I know that someone else is going to get the opportunity to do something.
Okay, that's a good way to look at it.
Something that they really enjoy that maybe is not my cup of tea.
And what if we are dealing with emotions, you know, because that definitely can arise at any time, whether we're at home or at work. You say to embrace those emotions and don't necessarily hide them, which I think a lot of us might do at work. And why is that?
I think we were taught, you know, keep your emotions to yourself. But it's really important for us to show that vulnerability, that compassion, that empathy for people, because that makes us more relatable. In work, it makes us a better leader because people trust us. It builds that trust. And also at home, if I'm vulnerable and I show those emotions to my kids, then they're going to be able to do the same thing. And I think that's really important in the world that we live in, to be able to have that vulnerability.
Right. And I mean, perfectionism, we always say like progress over perfectionism. So is that even attainable, perfectionism?
I don't believe perfectionism exists. I think that that's some society tries to tell us it's an illusion that they want us to try to achieve. And I know in my own personal life, when I had finally what I thought reached that perfection, it was nothing like I anticipated. So again, define what success means to you and go after that.
Right. Well, this has been such a wonderful conversation. I feel like we could talk all day about this kind of stuff and get some wonderful tips. But if we do want a little bit more information, where can we send them?
Sure. My podcast is Get Real, Get Results, as well as my website is chantellpreston.com. So love for you to check it out.
Yes, very empowering you are. I just felt like Yoda saying it backwards like that. Very empowering you are. But thank you again, Chantell, for joining us. And